my fellow readers. Today I'm going to be opening up a FairyLoot. And this, of course, is the adult and YA book-only box. I have thought about switching because I kind of would like to do the romantasy one. But in the end, I think I've liked more books recently that are in the adult and YA box rather than that one. So I'm not switching anytime soon. Plus, I don't think I can. Anyway, they're like all booked. So I don't remember which one this is. I actually have two boxes to open, but I'm going to open them in separate videos because they usually take too long since I talk about the books. So let's just see. I don't remember if I'm opening this in the right order. It's always so crinkly. I do think this is in the correct order that they arrived. So this is my March box, I guess. Right? I must have already opened February. So this is my March box. This one is the book-only young adult box, and it is the theme of internal embrace. And the book is Where Shadows Meet by Patrice Caldwell. Our featured book of the month is Where Shadows Meet by Patrice Caldwell, a sapphic vampire fantasy where a princess and her unexpected ally embark on a dangerous quest to rescue a captured friend only to uncover a dark history of love, betrayal, and sacrifice. Your FairyLoot exclusive edition has a redesigned cover by C.E. Illo, like it's I-L-L-O, a color variation of the trade cover as a reversible dust jacket, a foil design on the front and back hardcover by Blanca Design, artwork on the end papers with a foil by Hilary D. Wilson Art, a digital sprayed edge by C.E. Illo with solid top and bottom edges, an author letter bound into the book with a digital signature, and bonus content, an extra POV chapter. So lots in this one. Let's take a look at what that all looked like. There you go. Very nice. And then underneath, a naked book. Inside. Now lately I haven't been that into vampires, but yeah, I'll end up reading it anyway, so we'll see. I feel like back in the day I read a lot of vampire fiction. Not so much anymore. But since I own it, I'll definitely read the book. Okay, so let's read a little bit more on it. Once long ago, a girl named Favre, hope I'm saying that right, that's how I would say it, sacrificed her wings for love. Thana, the young goddess she so willingly gave them up for, sacrificed that same love for power, but everything has a cost. Favre never got over the loss of her wings, and Thana's choices led to a life of eternal night and later their destruction. Favre has bided her time ever since, waiting for the chance to resurrect the girl she loves, who turned her into the creature she hates. Now, 1,000 years later, Layla, the crown princess of a vampire nation, must travel to Nekros, the island of the dead, when her best friend is captured during an attack on the capital, along with Naja, I'm gonna guess Naja, I could be wrong, a fierce, beautiful seer, and the last person she expected to help her. Layla forges down a dangerous path intent on saving her friend. But nothing is as it seems. The closer she gets to her goal, the more she risks awakening an ancient evil and destroying everything she holds dear. So I don't know if this is going to be parallel stories or is it going to be told, like, that's just backstory, that first part, and the rest is the narrative of Layla. Don't know. I'll find out, of course, but interesting. It's, maybe I should just save and do kind of, although I don't know when I'll be able to get to them. But I'm pretty sure that one of the upcoming releases for the summer is going to be, I think it's the June box, is Bury Our Souls Beneath the Midnight Soil. Is that what it is? Bury Our Bones? Bury Our Bones Beneath the Midnight Soil? The V.E. Schwab book. Pretty sure that's going to be like the June release. So maybe I'll save and do like Sapphic Vampires at some point. But for now. There you go. I wasn't actually that looking forward to the V. Schwab one either because I just have not been in a vampire mindset. But maybe they'll get me reading vampires again. I don't know. The adult book, which I did know this was going to be it. The theme of the box, you can read it, I know you can see it. The adult box was Powerful Legacies, and the book is Gifted and Talented by Olivia Blake. And I am glad I didn't purchase it. Something told me not to purchase the book. And then for a while I was worried that this was not going to be the choice for the book. Like I thought I saw it was something else, and I'm like, oh no, should I go and buy the book so that I have the nice pre-order? No, I'm glad I didn't. So I have Gifted and Talented. I think I own all of the Olivia Blake books that have been released. I think. So there is one coming up too that is kind of a different path for Olivia Blake. But anyway, let's read into this. Following the death of their father, 3 highly gifted siblings must confront their long-standing rivalries, dangerous abilities, and unfulfilled potential as they battle for control of his vast legacy. Your FairyLoot exclusive edition has a redesigned cover by Sukutangan. Don't know if I said that right. A color variation of the trade cover as a reversible dust jacket, a foil design on the front and back cover by Blanca Design, a digitally sprayed edge by maybe it's Sukutangan? I think that's probably closer. With solid top and bottom edges, artwork on the end papers with foil by Alice Blake Art, and author letter bound into the book with a digital signature and bonus content. So, Powerful Legacies. I don't remember, did we see the original cover of this one? Yes. I remembered it. Once I saw the red. Like, did I actually show it? And so Gifted and Talented, I do know what the regular cover looks like. It's like where it breaks apart the, I'm guessing the family members. So, that's the reverse. I kind of like this, which is a bit more abstract. And then underneath, here's the naked book. It's beautiful. Edges. I don't know if you can tell, there's like a face there. Lovely. And then inside art. Inside art. I still have mixed feelings about the way that the Atlas 6 series, which I don't remember what its official series name is right now. Doesn't really matter. Ended because I remember when I read it or listened, I felt really, I don't know, like kind of sad and a bit disappointed. But, you know, the more I reflect on it, it probably did hold true to the storyline from the beginning. And I like a lot of other Olivia Blake's works. I mean, I'd say if I had to choose, like, January's was probably my least favorite, but that's because it's short stories, and I don't love short stories. I love long-form content. So I don't know. I'm still torn about that one, but like it sticks in my mind as well. And I almost want to go back and do that series all over again just to see like how all the characters hold up throughout the whole thing. Like, don't get me wrong, it still hurt me and made me deeply sad. But I think I liked it okay. I think it was true to the actual story. So anyway, let's read more about this one. Where there's a will, there's a war. Thayer Wren, brilliant CEO of Renfair Magitech, is dead. As the so-called father of modern technology, he leaves an incredible legacy, and any of his 3 telepathically and electrokinetically, ooh, I can't believe I got through that, gifted children could plausibly inherit the Ren Fair. Can't say Ren Fair, which is hilarious because Ren Fair was like a Renaissance fair. Anyway, any of his gifted children could plausibly inherit the Ren Fair throne, or so they like to think. On the pipeline of the gifted kid to clinically depressed adult, nobody wins. Yet, as they gather to read Thayer's final words, which Ren will come out on top? So, I think this will be kind of a fun and twisty family story. So I do actually look forward to getting to Gifted and Talented. Like I said, I was like, oh, I need to buy it. But I'm glad I hesitated and then saw that it was supposed to be one of the books for this, so that I did not end up with 2 copies, because that's been happening far too often lately. So now I am trying to like look through what the guesses are. I'm terrible at guessing. Well, except for a few. There are a few that I saw the like art and theme and I was like, I know what that is. Like Honey Witch was definitely one, and then Sorcery and Small Magics, which I was so excited when I saw that. I was like, I think I know what that is, because I love that book. So some of them I can tell by when they release like the theme and the artwork, but a lot of them I don't. But there are better guessers than me out there, so I usually check them to see what it is, and I'm glad that I do, because then I don't as often end up with 2 copies of the same book unless it is more intentional. But often I just need one. And I would want the prettier one. So there you go. There is the March FairyLoot. I believe my next video will be opening up the April FairyLoot. But this was one of the boxes I was more excited for. I don't remember what May is. I feel like I saw a thing for that, and I'm semi-excited for May. And then definitely I'll look forward to getting the June one if it is V.E. Schwab, just because I would feel bad if I didn't have the next book. I've been buying like the V.E. Schwab books since the beginning. So anyway, there you go. I don't know. If I don't like any of these, I'm probably keeping the Olivia Blake, but if I don't like this one, or it's just not my favorite, it probably will end up on my Pango books. And feel free to check that out at any time. I can't guarantee what will be there at any point because I have got buyers and I ship them out right away. But that's about it for this video. Until next time, bye.